Okay. Hey, hello everybody. Discord. I don't know. It looks like it says Discord deals. Discord deals. Hello. Is it Discordia lols? Discordia lols? Yeah, that seems about right. What's up, Jerry? What's up, Atlas? Hope everyone's doing good this morning. Was it Monday? Mondays suck. Alright. This is how far we got last time. 3-day week, just gotta get through it. Bro, dude, my guy. Thank you. Oh, why am I pulling out a pencil? I need I am Micron. Yo, thanks. Thanks, Atlas. I like the dude on the right in the back having an absolute meltdown. Yeah, I like he looks like he's either having a meltdown or trying to take off his helmet. But I drew him to look like he's like just freaking out. Just like, wow. It's kind of hard to, because this thing's kind of thick. I need to put, oh yeah, here, I was using this last time. There we go. I'm projecting. Aren't we all always projecting? They look like germ warriors. Are those the guys from Dark Souls? Oh yeah. The Germ Warrior Great Helm. Are they like Dark Souls version of dwarves? Oh my god, this Dark Souls 2 wiki is not secure. Uh-oh. much easier to draw these straight lines like that if I turn the page. God, I love this goddamn music. It's from Domina. I think I'm gonna have to play that after this. Because every time I listen to this music, I'm like, goddamn, I have to play this game. Only a 73 on Metacritic. Well, screw you, Metacritic. There. If you guys haven't played Domina, if you like management games, management sims, I guess. It's a cool gladiator one, and it has this rockin' soundtrack. And what is up? The Dusk one. The gang's all here. Let's see. Get some of that AI music. Yeah, just drawing some pipes. I guess I'll just keep it kind of zoomed out like this. I don't know. I feel like when I zoom in, that's when I tend to start like going off course a little bit. But since most of it's done, it's not a lot to really mess up here. There we go. Alright. There we go. A little bit closer. A little bit more interesting so we can see the details. God dang, it's cold. I might have to go put on a second sweater. Because when I sit here in the morning and I don't move, it gets even colder. lubricating the flow of the pipes. Because on this side we have an arrow going the other way. Alright, I have a bad air leak in my back door. I always feel it this time of year. I really need to reseal it or something. Oh yeah, I would do that. Air leaks are the worst. That's how you catch a cold. Yeah, no, YouTube's great for around the house repairs and stuff. YouTube's really great. But that's how you get masculine, is by fixing things. I was watching this video this morning of this guy giving a talk. I think his name is Dave Canterbury, I think. And he's like a survivalist guy, and he held up his hand at one point, and his hands are probably about as big as mine, but his fingers were like sausage links. They were like twice as wide, and it was like a catcher's mitt. Like, I mean, our hand was about the same, like, you know, size, but it was he had like bare hands. It was insane. And so I'm sure he developed those hands over the years. Oh man. Good old meat hooks. Yeah, right. Masculine trait goes up every house repair completed. Yeah, honestly, it does. Also, I watched Robin Hood with Kevin Costner last night. That movie is fucking cool. The costumes, like, it's a lot of gratuitous violence. People getting like headshotted with arrows, face shotted with like axes. It's a pretty intense movie. I've never seen that version of Robin Hood, where he's like the son of a lord that goes off on crusades, and then while he's off on the crusades, his father is accused of worshiping the devil, and then he comes back to find his land like no longer his own land. And then he goes and lives in the woods with a bunch of homeless people. It's pretty cool movie. It's quite relevant to this day. Quite relevant right now, actually. But the discussion came up between me and my fiance. Whatever happened to Kevin Costner? And my hypothesis was that, I guess actually our collective hypothesis was that Waterworld was the straw that broke the camel's back. But we never looked into it. It's based off Jeff Bezos' biography. What, Robin Hood? What was that most modern Robin Hood movie? I think Charlie Hunnam was in it. I remember the trailer for a split second made me think they were doing a thief movie, and I got excited and then got real disappointed. Don't think it was actually called Robin Hood though. I don't know. I haven't heard of any recent Robin Hood movies. When you said that you got excited about them doing a thief movie, I remember seeing like a trailer or something for like an Assassin's Creed movie, and I just like, part of me was like just getting to know Assassin's Creed and kind of like liking it, and then I saw this trailer for this movie and I was like, it just it was really funny because it just looked like a random guy that they put in like Assassin's Creed clothes who's just like running around in like a castle or something. It was just really funny. I don't know. Needless to say, I was stoked. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if it actually got made into a movie or if it was like a proof of concept or what. I never really looked into it. The Assassin's Creed movie was so bad. I'm a fan of Fassbender, but goddamn it was bad. Don't watch it. Michael Fassbender's in it? Are you kidding me? It's from 2000. Oh man, so many bad things happened in 2016. 2016 was like when the earth took a shit. Oh, I don't know, man. This movie looks like the best video game adaptation movie I have never seen. That's really funny. Michael Fassbender he doesn't look like he would be an assassin. He looks like he's playing the part of Viggo Mortensen, who's playing the part of an assassin. They couldn't get Viggo, so they made Michael look like him. It was just such a cash grab. Dude, like, everything is a cash grab now. And let's just be honest. I feel like pretty much every adaptation of like a video game that gets made into a film or whatever, a comic anything that gets made into a film, it's done, I think, predominantly for monies. It's just the difference is that sometimes it can be good and sometimes it can be bad. Just, I guess, you know what would have been good is if the movie had as many glitches as the games, like where people's faces disappear and you just see the eyes and the teeth. Like that 3D movie Beowulf. Do you guys remember that one? Hey Poe, what's up? If you haven't seen this yet, here, let me zoom out a little. Boop. There it is. Boop. Alright, going back to down here, but yeah, I gotta do that. I think hands down the best, most accurate video game movie adaptation that I have never seen is the Mario Brothers movie, because I've seen like screenshots and clips of it, and I can't tell the movie from the video game. It's like I'm looking at the same thing. It's just that good. You may disagree with me, but it was Robin Hood 2018 with Taron Egerton. Ton of eggs, man. Robin Hood 2018. Sounds like I'm searching for the app. Taron Egerton. I don't even know who the hell that is. I know who Jamie Foxx is. Tim Minchin? Friar Tuck? What is this movie? Why is Jamie Foxx doing these things? It got nominated for things? What? Wait. Oh God, no. Yeah, Tim Minchin's like he's funny, but isn't Friar Tuck supposed to be like a fat guy, like a big fat friar guy? Yeah. I was looking at that. I was looking at that same photo too. But yeah, the costume just looks so bad compared to the Robin Hood that I watched. Like the hoods and like everything. And oh, the costumes are so good. It's like a stupid, boxy, like modern anorak hood. Like. This movie looks so lifeless. Yeah, man, I'm just looking at like the color palette of the whole movie too. It's so washed out. Anyways, enough about sad 2018 Robin Hood. Soon on reviews, you're not even going to be able to see if a movie has bad reviews. They're just going to be like, no, we don't want to offend the movie. The soundtrack has been banging. Yeah, good old AI DJ. I switched it from Domino. But you're right, it's pretty banging. New movies make me upset. Like that Robin Hood one. That's it. I just don't understand why they have to be so like washed out and like the color palette has to be so crappy and boring. Crazy looking submarine scene indeed. Yeah, let's see. Just out of curiosity. Oh boy. Yeah, something in here looks a little bit wrong. I think I have to fix the perspective a bit. Hey, Somkey just subscribed. Hey, thanks a lot, man. What's up, bro? Thank you so much for that. That's much appreciated. What are we at? 22? Holy crap. Still hanging strong at 22. That's pretty impressive, to be honest. For the amount of people that tune in, I'm amazed that there's that many people subscribed. Yeah, Mr. Popular over here, I know. Yeah, because I forgot that they go away or whatever. How was everyone's weekend? Yeah, good question. How was everyone's weekend? I got so far in Thief. It's like my new favorite game at the moment. Did you get to level 2? I got to, holy shit. I got to level, like, 6 or 7, I think. Yeah, I got to super level. I got hella far. Fabiana is now following. Well, thank you, Fabiana. Carson, you're being invaded. What is up? Welcome, everybody. We're drawing an underwater scene. Oh my God! Look at all these. Look at all these emotes. Look at that cat with the arms. I like that one. We got a dog with a sword. Safety last. Yep, that's right. And then, here, wait, let me move my face over here. I'll just zoom out a little bit more. We got some PG-13 action with Scuba Girl. Hello, Nicarose. Thank you for the follow. We're just drawing this Ruben. Hello. This drawing, yes, it is so fun because it's taken a couple days now. I think this is day 3. Stigma 13. Hello, thank you. Carson, what? Wow. What, so you decided to raid me? Well, that's crazy. I'm very grateful. Today's been a very quiet day, so this was very unexpected. Have a meeting in 10 minutes. Oh, do what you gotta do, but thank you very much. I really appreciate you bringing some people over to take a look at my work. Thank you. Yeah, the scuba girl. See ya, Carson. Yeah, so just drawing this underwater scene. All right, now just gonna keep going then. All right, there we go. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming through. But I guess I'll see you all later. All right, well, I think it might be time for the eraser. This is where I erase the entire drawing. This is where I erase the pencil. No. If I have a mistake in a drawing, I'll just cover it up with more ink. Or, you know, try to fix it somehow. Maybe with whiteout, like that one time with the twice cursed sword. Bloody Lemons? Hey, Bloody Lemons. What's up? Welcome, you're just in time for the erasing. Oh, what's up, Ruben? I thought you were taking off because of that emote that looks like it's waving like goodbye. All right, so now we're just erasing some more. You're all just in time to see all the pencil go away. And I guess now that I have some people here, I guess I could just show you real quick what else is in the sketchbook, just so you can decide whether or not you would like to follow along this channel. Oh, it's a high emote. Yeah, I get confused. I only started streaming on this platform in October. But yeah, I'm just gonna briefly run through the sketchbook to give you an idea of the kind of stuff that I draw. Draugr Dodger is now following. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I did a commission for Dead South pretty recently. Instant follow because of that. Nice. Today I realized that tinsel is just long glitter. So I guess my main thing is that I like to draw pictures, and the captions are stuff that I just take from daily life. Like this one. I love gas station squeegees because I really do. And there was a janitor store down the street from my house, which is closed now. They had those squeegees and I bought one before they closed. So this is example of like commission work. I was doing a logo design for the Ghost Wave. Look, it's the world's smallest violin and it's playing just for me. See, I don't know how many of you grew up with parents who would do this and be like, do you know what this is? It's the world's smallest violin. So I grew up with parents like that. Don't bother me, I'm sleeping with the fishes. And not in a sexual way, in a I'm dead kind of way. I almost put my eraser shavings in my tea. Have your demons call my demons. This is like a reference to that have your people call my people, we'll do lunch kind of thing. It's more Ghost Wave commission work. Little guy coming out of a coffin. Raise the stakes. I like steak. I like raising things. It's just somebody saying don't do that. Okay, so this was for when I started streaming. And like I said, it was October, so I did like a list of prompts. And here they are. The Pocket Watch Imp, Bagman, Pumpkin Golem. This guy's a Domovoy, a Russian folklore spirit. CJ Gladback, what's up? Thank you, much appreciated. Yeah, I don't know if this kind of art is your guys' cup of tea, but my stuff is predominantly black and white. I am trying to get into color a bit more. I'm gonna be coloring some stuff on an iPad, I guess. There's a Stitch Witch. There's a Day 6 Stitch Witch. He's sewing a snake and a rat together. This is the Mothman. My version of the Mothman or whatever. Ancient Giant. He has a pirate ship like built into his chest cavity there, and a pirate lives inside of him. That's a lighthouse. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. And this is a twice cursed sword. All of these smudges are on accident. I was using a brush pen and I didn't anticipate how long it would take to dry on this type of paper, and by moving my hand around I got it all over the place. This is the Undying King. Day 12, Broken Skin. This is like somebody who escaped like a Resident Evil kind of testing facility kind of thing. Again, this is since I just started on Twitch, I was I thought that I would be able to have a lot of emotes. I didn't know how emotes worked, so I drew up a bunch of them. But since I get 3, I used this one, and this one. Then I recently unlocked another one and I made it dog one. It's pretty cool. I'll show you. There it is. Yeah, I think I get to make more if I get 3 more subscribers. If I get 3 more subscribers, then I open up another emote slot, I think. Oh yeah, and if you go to my about, all of the little things I hand drew them and made them. Like this is where I was planning to have it look like torn out paper. Stigma 13 just subscribed. Holy crap. Wow. Thank you. Thank you very much. What, now we're only 2 away? This is the Day 13 Mummified Ghoul. Not a very original caption. Gifted 1 month tier sub to Carson. Bloody Lemons, thank you very much. Oh, this one is Day 14, Two-Headed Horseman. I personally don't really like this one. Are you serious? Stigma 13, what a boss. Alright, well, they're in the process of rolling it out, but soon all affiliates will get 4 or more emotes, I think. Love the art. Gotta go to sleep, though. Welcome to Twitch, friend. Stigma 13, you are a boss. God damn, get out of here with that. You're amazing. Sleep so well. Sleep. May the gods bless you with great dreams. Wow. Goddamn. Wow. Okay. So yeah, this really is the dumbest thing I've seen all week. Nay, all month. I guess I wasn't having a very good day. And you can tell by by just like the lack of detail, the flatness of this illustration, but in comparison to my other work, that just something's a bit off here. It's just strange. This was drawn on the same day, just afterwards. I lost my AI music. I listened to, we're listening to Wandering Robot Studio on YouTube. He makes AI generated music. Alright, so this is day 15, Dented Tower Shield. The reason I had to do 2 in one day is because I skipped a day due to family stuff. Alright, this is the Blighted Necromancer. Did you hear Resident Evil? No, probably not. Probably just something that sounded very similar to it. What's your guys' favorite pizza dip? Hooray for puns. Oh no, if I dip pizza in something, it's the crust of Papa John's and garlic sauce, so I guess that. I like ranch for dipping pizza. I like ranch for dipping the crusts. I will douse pizza in hot sauce, Tabasco or Tapatio. I'll put sriracha on it too. I don't care. But for dipping, probably ranch. Okay, day 17, Feral Sasquatch. I'm not mad. Why would you say such a thing? So this Sasquatch is feral. Can't be reasoned with. It took an innocent deer, tore him apart, asunder. You can see all the little spinal cords popping. Draugr Dodger, what's up? That's a cool name, Draugr Dodger. Poor deer. Yeah, that deer had it coming. He was an ass. Everything mostly, but not blue cheese. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of blue cheese. This is day 18, Monster Mash, and what I guess my understanding of Monster Mash was to mash a few monsters together. I'm not sure what this is. It just turned out to be like a skull-faced gargoyle. This is day 19, Spike and Thorns. It was supposed to be spikes and thorns, but I drew the whole thing and I realized like I only have this thing, which I guess is a spike. So, yeah. I kind of screwed up on a couple of my own prompts. This is the axe-faced child. He axed too many questions, so he got locked in this like axe helmet. This is Stygian appendage, and Stygian just means dark, so I guess like a dark necrotic appendage. But what I meant was eldritch. Yeah. Day 22, Swamp Rusalka. And Rusalka is the Russian word for mermaid. I'm Russian, so I was trying to do like some Russian kind of influence folklore stuff in the Slothtober. Probably like a tat of 21 or 20 or 20, 21 and 22. Yeah, they're both pretty hardcore. This one is, let me zoom out a little. God. Oh, I can't zoom out. There. He's like walking along, and there's eyes, and he's carrying a lantern. This is the banished witch hunter. So he's a witch hunter who was probably banished because he didn't want to take on a job. Some wealthy nobleman paid him to hunt some witches who weren't witches, and he refused, so they banished him. So many that could probably have been Dark Souls bosses. Well, I love Dark Souls, so there's definitely a Dark Souls inspiration going on. This is the starving vampire. For the last time, I'm not starving. I just make art for a living. That's just supposed to be a joke. Day 25, too many daggers. I sure hope I brought enough daggers to share with the class. Another little joke from childhood. Everything sucks, but at least I still have my dog. That's the joke. It's not a dog. Or monsters in The Witcher. Yeah, definitely played The Witcher. That game's great. This is Frank and Stein. They were two good friends who then were sewn together by fate, so to speak. And now they travel together in search of revenge. This is a Dark Souls kind of reference. Here we go. Day 28, Giant Raven. Day 29, Impaled Knight. There's a little guy here stabbing this dude. There's a scissor dog. I just have to let my dog outside. Just give me 10 seconds here. Alright, so this is a guy that rides this like dog that's, I don't know how this works, but there's like scissors that go through its head. I don't know, I just kind of made it up. Day 31, Chains and Teeth. Just breaking free. And then this was other stuff that I've been drawing on stream. Here's a knight. Here's some fantasy tattoo flash. Jules TM, love your art style so much. Well, thank you very much, Jules. I really appreciate that. Here's some like different helmets. Not necessarily like, you know, working helmets, but just ones that look cool. I use references for things that I don't know how to draw, like for example, I can draw, I used references for these, and then this one I didn't use a reference for. So the more I draw something using a reference, then after a while I don't have to use it anymore. I used to draw helmets quite a bit more, but yeah. Anyway, this is like a little thing that skitters around and lights the way. There's a bone dragon, little fort, cross daggers. Anyways, you get the idea. This was the first bigger scene that I drew. I want to draw more. Got any advice on starting out? I get in my head that nothing is good, so I scrap before I barely start. Yeah, the getting in your head that nothing is good is a very important thing that you have to overcome. And I think the way that to overcome it is that you just have to draw and remember what the purpose of why you're doing it. You have to remember that you're doing it for yourself. And you know, that matters. Like, practice matters. Even for me, when I start these drawings, every single time there's this thought process that goes through my head is, am I going to be able to like monetize this drawing? Am I going to be able to do something with it? And it's like that. I've talked about this before, but I don't consider that to be like a correct mindset to have. I think that whenever you sit down to draw something or create something, just live in the moment and enjoy the process for what it is, even if it kind of sucks to start out, because it sucks to start out anything, because it just like if you're not good at something, inherently it's more difficult. So with drawing, it's the same. You look at people who can draw well and you get discouraged. You're like, well, I can't do that. But it's like, you just have to realize that you're A, doing it for you, B, just enjoy what you're doing, and then C, before you know it, you'll be better at what you do, because when you do what you do because you enjoy it, you're gonna learn quicker. Yeah. So, speaking to that, I want to learn quicker how to draw like characters kind of in a natural setting, and I want to improve my compositional skills and my use of color work. So to do that, I'm just going to stream it all, and drawing this kind of scene for me is forcing myself out of my comfort zone, because as you've seen, everything that I've shown you recently is just a one fixed thing in the middle, no backgrounds, just flat. Like, I've been drawing this kind of style for years, and it's good for putting on t-shirts, but you can only look at a picture so long of just a character. It's much more interesting to look at a scene and take in, like, oh, what's going on in the background, what's going on in the foreground, what is these guys doing, but this was my first attempt at one of these kind of scenes in a long time, and in my opinion, I think it turned out okay, but it's still very flat, because you just have this tiered approach where there's basically a flat background. I like it, but what I'm saying is that I want more depth in my illustrations. So here we are at the next piece, where I've tried to create this like submarine scene, and tried to embed a little bit of chaos with things bumping around and jostling. And then I got raided, which was amazing, because like I said, today was a very quiet day. And here we are, getting raided by Carson. What an angel. I mean, that's the beauty of this platform, in my personal opinion, is that they have a built-in feature to encourage networking. The raid feature. I don't know. It seems like a very social media feature to have something that encourages people to communicate, right? Seems like a no-brainer. Very cool. I think it's my second time getting raided, and I try to raid people every time I finish a stream, just to do it, even if there's just a few people. My moderator has told me that it's better to just raid than to not raid. It's just the kind of what's it called? Best practices. It's a good thing to do. All right, getting all of the pencil off is tricky. I'll think that I got it all, and then I'll start inking, and I'll get to a place where there's some graphite still embedded in the paper. All right, I think we're looking pretty clean now. Man, I was just thinking about my childhood, how my dad used to roll me down a hill in a tire. Those were good years. God damn it, Ben. Are you sure they weren't Firestones? Are you sure your dad wasn't Firestoned? really love your advice. Sorry for not responding to it right. Respond or not respond, it's all good. Just had to ponder on it for a moment. It helped a lot. Beautiful ink line work. Been thinking of doing just pen work for now, just so I could avoid not backing out. I erase a lot. And that's interesting that you should say that, because when I was in high school, I walked into a pawn shop and I saw a picture up on the wall that looked like it had been drawn with pencils and just like perfectly shaded. And I asked the pawn shop owner, I was like, what is that picture drawn with? Is it with pencils? And he's like, no, ballpoint pen. And I was like, hold up, wait a second. And he took it down and he showed it to me, and sure enough, it was like these wolves, this beautiful like picture, probably like this big. All ballpoint pen, not a single goddamn mistake. Like, just their like fluffy hair, fluffy fur, like just perfectly reflective eyes. And I was just like, holy mother of God, you can do that with a ballpoint pen? And at that point, I started drawing only with ballpoint pen, and it again, like you said, it forces you to not erase because you're drawing with pen. So inherently, you're more calculated with each one of your strokes, and it's a good practice to draw with pen. It's interesting to see the mistakes you make, and then to see how you can get out of those mistakes. Because mistakes are single-handedly the most important learning tool that humans have in our arsenal. We learn absolutely nothing from success. But from mistakes, you learn everything. You learn what you did wrong. You learn what you can do better. You learn how to prepare. People are like, oh man, I just keep messing up. Well, it's like, that means you're still learning, and learning is good. Shit, I mess up all the time. Like, the more I've been drawing this drawing for 3 days, and I look down here, and I'm not really great with perspective, but I know that this is wrong. I know that this looks way off, but just as a whole it looks fine, you know. But there are parts that just, you know, that don't work. But yeah, that's not the point. The point is just to practice, do it for yourself, enjoy what you're doing, you know, learn, get better. I gotta zoom in a little bit. It's gonna be kind of... There we go. I haven't drawn with microns in a long time. So yeah, for example, like look at how shaky my lines are right now that I've just put down up in this corner. Like that right there is all thick and abysmal and weird. And it's because like up here there's this ridge, and it's like I can't get my hand in a good comfortable position, but it's in the top left corner of this drawing. By the time this is all done, nobody's gonna give a ass about like if this line is thick or thin. With any kind of like project that you're working on, it's important not to get hung up about trying to make things like perfect. It's more important just to get it done. Because to be completely honest with you, the only people who are going to notice the imperfections are you when creating a piece. Everybody else is going to look at it and be like, this is one whole art that I am looking at, and that's it. Only you see your own imperfections. So yeah, it's important not to get too caught up in your own head about things. Like pick up the pencil, pick up the pen, put down the paper, draw a line across it, draw another line, put on some music, make a cup of tea, draw another line, you know, have a good time. And it's like for improving your drawing skills, I do lighting design and I make so many mistakes, or I see how my colors aren't melding, but no one really sees it. Yeah, exactly. And lighting design is incredibly like intricate. Lighting is like when I worked in theater and stage and like stuff, and just seeing how lighting is implemented in video games. Yeah, I can see that being the engineer or like the lighting designer, how there are probably so many things that people just look at and they're like, oh no, it's lit, like it's all good, bro, and you're like yeah, lighting in video games, I want to get into that, but I can't sit at a desk all day. Yeah, no, I totally get that. I love video games and I love drawing, but I don't like sitting at my desk all day either. Like I love that I have a dog, I have a garden, I take walks every day, I ride my bike. I have this new hobby where I walk around the neighborhood and I pick up plants that are like dead and dying, and then I bring them home and I nurse them back to health. It's like plant rehab at my house. I do immersive events, mainly Halloween and horror stuff. Oh, okay, like haunted houses and stuff. Okay, yeah. See, lighting in lighting in video games is what makes so many video games scary. Just shadows and like light movement on the wall and like subtle, just like the absence of light is terrifying. Everybody's afraid of the dark. I don't give a crap if you say you're not. Yeah, like the reason some old video games hold up, like the one that I'm playing right now, Thief, is because of the lighting. The graphics they look like granola bars like pasted to the walls. The graphics aren't great. I mean, they're charming, but what makes the game really work is the like dynamic, like feeling environments because of the shadows. When I lean around corners and when I'm like in a shadow, I feel like I'm there. It's really cool, and it's because of the way that the light plays on the walls and off of like the different things in the game. Yeah, lighting is super important. I feel like people take lighting for granted. They don't, and in video games, people don't even know how long it takes to render all that crap. I didn't know, and then I talked to a guy, and he was like, "Yes, it takes days and weeks and months." I was like, God, I take all of that crap for granted. I'm just playing Resident Evil, looking at all the cool wrinkles in the cloth. Oh yeah, whatever. It takes so long to make. God, I love video games. Video games are like the embodiment of human imagination. The physical embodiment of human imagination. They're basically dreams made manifest on screen. To anyone who's still sticking around and watching me, I really appreciate it. I really do. Oh my God, yeah, we've made it. We've made it to 25 subscribers. So I'm gonna have to make a new emote. I don't know what to make it of. I was thinking maybe another dog one, but we already got a dog one, so something more, maybe a diver? Maybe make this freaked out panicking diver into an emote? Or scuba girl over here. Yeah, I feel like lighting at those haunted house events is, yeah, it's what makes it scary. And so this, what I'm doing now, just re-outlining all of the, all of the, sorry, ad popped up and couldn't hear you, Perlo. Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah, no, I was just saying how important lighting is in horror situations. It's like what sets the whole atmosphere. Awesome. Super awesome. So I was thinking that Scuba Girl could be like similar to Jamie Hewlett's Tank Girl. The key difference being this girl is obsessed with submarines and does not show her face, and apparently does not wear a top either. But the other one sometimes is like that as well. Yeah, polar opposites, yeah. Maybe they hate each other. Or maybe they love each other. Ooh. Get a room. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Something about that looks very bizarre to me. Okay. Also, let's see. Have you ever seen the Rick and Morty episode where Rick has arch nemesis in the water? Could be the same for Tank Girl and Scuba Girl. No, I only have seen the first, I think, 2 seasons of Rick and Morty. After that, I kind of just like drifted off from it. I don't know what's the most recent cartoon I've been watching. Not sure. I think I was watching Rocky and Bullwinkle not too long ago. And then I was watching Beavis and Butthead. I try to watch like older stuff. I generally don't really like much of the new things coming out. As you can see, the process of inking, definitely not a quick one.
Alright, cool. So, moving steadily along here. The ceiling appears to be made out of these, like, metallic plates, I guess, that are held in place with these four, I guess, I don't know, rivets or screws, maybe? It's hard to tell from where we are. Guy's up in the vents, he's doing some maintenance. The idea is that here he's reaching for he's asking for the wrench, and this guy's kind of lost his balance. He's trying to hand it to him. So I wanted to, the idea here is that there's two divers and there's two robots. So I guess I don't know what they're after, because the submarine seems very large for a crew of 4. Deep Surface followed me. Hello, Deep Surface. What a perfect handle for what we're drawing. This is Deep Sea. Your Deep Surface. Excellent. So, hey, what's up, Deep Surface? So, check it out. Here we have the little sonar, and in the center is the ship, right? So here we can see these little things approaching the ship, and here he's taking notes. I don't know exactly specifically what, but I think he's maybe trying to maneuver through. And while they're trying to maneuver, I guess maybe they're trying to fix something that got dislodged up in the vents there. They're probably searching for the 5th crew member. Where the hell is that guy? God, he always disappears when there's work to be done. When your heart disappears to be working. Of course, they've got fancy diving watches. Well, I say fancy, they're just diving watches. The Omicron Spy Master. Yeah, they're definitely searching for something. Searching for the leak. I mean, I deliberately didn't make anything like any water spraying or any kind of damage because it was hard enough to draw this as it is. So like any additional kind of water spray stuff would have been difficult. I mean, I'm sure I could add that all digitally Like, it would be fun to color this digitally and see where that goes. It's just this drawing, yeah, it didn't really, it just started off as this guy in the center and then grew out to be what it is, what you see before you today. Was not planned. Fifth crew member flooded the airlock. That would be Karen. That would be me. Karen, where's Karen? What's she doing? Opening the airlock to get outside. Sorry, that's an inside joke. We were playing Barrow Trauma the other day, and my character's name was Karen. And I was really good at getting shocked by everything I was trying to repair. And one moment, somebody's here. Okay, sorry about that. So what that was I'm getting married next week, and my fiance was returning some shoes that she got online. What? I got 2 new followers while I went away? Oh my god. Hello, Chestuit and Paper Killer 496. Hell yeah. Alright, so anyways, sorry about that. Thank you for everybody who's still sticking around. I greatly appreciate it. I know that this kind of work can be a bit, I don't know, to some people probably a bit boring to watch. And I apologize for not being able to talk about something the whole time. Feel free to ask me questions in the chat. That's the best way to keep me talking. I can share with you things that I know or think I know. Or I could just keep talking about the drawing that I'm currently working on. Or I could shut up. I'm still feeling it out. I'm trying to still... Holy crap, next week? Yeah, time does fly. Getting married next Friday. Talk about whatever, dude. We're all here to just hang and chill. All right. Well, then let's keep talking about Thief and how good of a game it is. It's seriously a great game. If anybody has any game recommendations, I'm always down to hear those. I love playing games, love trying new games, love survival games. I feel like I've played every single survival game there is. Thief Original, playing the original. I started from the beginning, Thief Gold on GOG.com. And it took me a minute to like get into it because I thought the controls were kind of jank. But what really tipped me over the edge of getting me into it was this game called Gloomwood. And there's a demo out for Gloomwood. Always wanted to play but never works for some reason. Okay, that was me too. Okay, so go download Gloomwood. And it's basically a game that's coming out that looks just like Thief and plays just like Thief, but for some, I don't know, for some reason, like after I played that, I was like, that's it, I'm hooked. Like, and I went and I started playing Thief, and it just like clicked so hard, and now I'm obsessed. And like all the weird kind of doubts that I had before, they just melted away thanks to playing Gloomwood. And now I'm just so stoked because technically it just doesn't work. Do you have the Good Old Games version? Like it won't get past the first tutorial? Just skip the tutorial. Just do skip tutorial and then like go to Lord Bafford's Manor or whatever. Just the Steam version? Oh. In this rare case, I think the Good Old Games version might work better. Try again one day. I mean, no, if you have Steam, go and download Gloomwood. Here, do that and play that, and then you'll be like, and then you can decide whether you want to play Thief or not. Planned release date soon, trademark. I mean, sorry, not to tell you what to do or anything, but I think that it's such a similar game in terms of how it looks and how it plays. It's basically like a spiritual successor to where you can get a, if you like Gloomwood, you can definitely get a good idea of whether or not you should go back and play the original Thief games. What I find just kind of fascinating is that the creators of the game, they basically just wanted to make a game where the core mechanic was just exploring and sneaking around like a kid, and I was like, that's awesome. But then they added the bashing people so you could, actually get through levels. I love that you don't have to kill anyone because you have the blackjack, but you can go through these levels and just stack bodies upon bodies of unconscious bodies. When I play, I basically just knock out every single person, even the servants, and I just stack them like Jenga of people. But it's okay because they're not dead. Oh man, if there are 4 characters, then they could be named after the Beatles. This guy could be Ringo. Yeah, and the rest could be the rest. I know these look like house slippers, but they're supposed to be like metal-toed shoes. That look like house slippers. Anyways. Sorry, I have to tilt it now because drawing straight lines is so much easier if I tilt the paper. I remember in 3rd grade, we had an art class, and there was an assignment to draw a puppet of a pirate. And I sketched it out on the paper, and I was like drawing it, and I was moving my paper around and drawing it and moving it. And the art teacher came over, she just like slapped her hand onto it and like taped the corners to the desk. And was like, stop turning the paper. And I was like, whoa, I didn't realize there were rules. But yeah, the reason I try not to turn it too much is just for the camera. I think if you're drawing in the privacy of your own home, you can turn the page as much as you want. Oh my goodness, my AI generated beats, where'd they go? When I was in private school, they taught us to turn the page slightly for cursive writing because it's professional. Oh, so what, it was like italicized? I love how like cursive, like writing cursive is such a just BS. Like nobody even does it. Nobody even writes anymore by hand. Personally, I use my feet to write, and I only print. I save my hands for drawing. Oh yeah, the crunchy beats of AI DJ. That was a weird intro. AI DJ is so bold. It's such a trigger for old people on Facebook. Can you believe they don't teach cursive anymore? Jesus Christ. Are you serious? People get triggered about that? Can you believe they don't teach critical thinking anymore? Can you believe that they don't want you to think for yourself? No, that's not outrageous. Can you believe they don't teach cursive? Fucking... Jeez. Instead of teaching people how to be self-reliant and how to pay taxes, they don't teach you nothing. Look at me, I can't even spoke good. Alright. I feel like old people on Facebook are just triggered by anything. It's like they're fuel for being alive. You just live off of stress and anxiety. what this says your desktop records. Maybe when it's done, that would definitely be a possibility. I mean, not maybe. Just when it's done, that is definitely a possibility. Finish it, that's all. Take a moment to say thank you everybody who is still watching. Thank you everybody who followed and or subscribed. It is very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. My bad. Gotta draw over here more. I was tracing that coffee mug there. All right. You are real quiet, too far from your mic. Oh, is it because I was back? I was behind the mic. My bad. Well, this time from the front of the mic. Thank you, everybody, for following and for tuning in. Ooh. Yeah. I don't remember spending this much time on a drawing. I mean, like, besides the commission that I did of the horse rider and then the drawing before this, it's like that's 3 drawings that I've spent more than 2 hours on. I don't think I rarely ever spend more than 2 hours on a drawing. For the streams, I try to keep it longer, and it helps that I have distractions like talking. But if I'm just drawing on my own time and not talking to anyone, yeah, I don't think I ever draw for longer than a few hours, unless it's digital. Then that takes forever. I don't know why, but when I draw on the iPad, I can draw for 4 hours and then I'll have something that's like this big. Oh. Wait, sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. Wonder why what? What was I talking about here? I just ramble and then I look at the chat. And somebody responds to my ramblings and I'm like, oh, dang it. Don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, drawing digital for you takes forever and you wind up with... Oh, why does it... Why? It's weird because, like, with a piece of paper, I have a sense of scale. I can see the paper before me. It doesn't shrink and it doesn't, like, I don't know. The drawing mat thing, I don't know. It's weird. I can't describe it, but... having the drawing area on the iPad, like the designated like paper or whatever, it's not the same as having like a sheet in front of you, and it's hard for my brain to, I don't know, gauge what size I should start doing whatever drawing I'm doing. I think the main issue is that I just don't draw digitally nearly as much as I draw I guess analog or whatever. So traditionally, sorry. It just comes down to a lack of practice, really. It can all be remedied with more practice. And if people are interested, I'll draw here on an iPad because for some reason I have a completely different style when I draw digitally as well. It doesn't make any gosh darn sense. Got a hammer. They just both carry hammers by default. Maybe that's some subliminal hammerite thief lore coming through subconsciously. Want to become famous? Buy followers and viewers on bigfollows.corn. I can't ban bots on mobile. Humbug. Oh, it's okay. We love bots in the chat. But no, sadly, we don't want to become famous. We don't want to buy any followers. My primary purpose here is to educate through entertainment. By the way, I don't know where that tube plugs in. I don't really like that it just goes like that. It's kind of annoying. Alright. Oh wow. Got quite a bit more to ink over here. first time maybe that. Jackie, you like my sick positive shirt? Smile, be happy. Look at that. What a bossy shirt, right? Be happy or GTFO. Speaking of GTFO, did anybody ever play that game? It looked creepy. Played it for a hot second. Wasn't up my alley. Jerry, I've bought and refunded it twice. Wow. That's... What? What do you... What? Please tell me how that happened. It's so. The trailers oversell the game hard. Just play Alien Fireteam. So there's nothing like, there's no cool reason to play that game. I like hardcore games. Hunt, Dark Souls, Darkest Dungeon, Biotrauma. GTFO is on another level. What, is it hard? Is it just super hard? Oh, we're talking about GTFO, that multiplayer horror shooter game that has like monsters that look like they split apart. And I was wondering, like, what about it makes the game not good? Is it too dark? It looked very dark. Like, as in lighting wise, it just looked very dark. There's no tutorial, no matchmaking. It's only for you and 3 friends who don't mind spending hours and hours reading wikis, watching videos just to even have a chance. It's like video game homework. So are the enemies just like super tough? They are fast, deadly, and you have like 6 bullets, and there are dozens of them. That doesn't sound fun at all. What's the point of the game? To kill them all, or just to get from like point A to point B? To reach extraction or get to the next level of this underground complex. And the stealth is mega hardcore. The sound detection is where the game drags on. It's supposed to be a stealth game? Oh, I thought it was supposed to be like just like a shooty horror game. Yeah, that doesn't sound super fun. Co-op RimWorld would be sick. Like on the same world, but everybody has their own settlement. Not co-op, multiplayer, just like, and just take over the entire little RimWorld with your friends. Couldn't help filling it in. I'd play some multiplayer RimWorld. Yeah, it would be really sick, right? Fallout, to me personally, is the true Fallout, like the first Fallouts, like the I think like the heart of the game was a story-driven single-player campaign. So yeah, multiplayer would break that because it's story-driven and it's you have like a like the game is calibrated for only one person, and nowadays Fallout stuff is just so broken anyway, just because it's all Bethesda. I mean, I feel like it would be fun for like a minute just to run around and blast stuff. Like anything's fun for a minute, you know. What I really want to do is I want to play multiplayer Minecraft. I've never played multiplayer Minecraft, and I really want to. I love Minecraft. Just build like a cool fort with my friends. Just have put a skull on it, put a server up, let's punch some rocks. Or a 7D 2D. I think Skull might be sick of that game. What, Minecraft? Really? Ah, damn it. Minecraft's so sick. Oh, 7 Days to Die. Oh, 7D 2D. 7 Days to Die. Man, for some reason that game, it takes forever to load on my computer. And I don't have a crappy computer by any means. It's only 2 years old. And I don't know if it's just like the initial world generation load, but it feels like it takes forever every time. Sorry. Just getting these longer straight lines. So what's wrong with Minecraft? What do you hate about Minecraft so much? The graphics, amazing. The combat, brutal, realistic. The music is actually really good. I don't know, the exploration. Minecraft, though, I can't play. Game puts me to sleep. My kids played nothing but Minecraft for years. This is modern day blaming the controller. Ruined it for me. What? Did it ruin it for you because of the you associate Minecraft with children? Tap into your inner child. In fact, I'm not going to call it Minecraft anymore. I'm just going to call it The Craft. Let's play The Craft, guys. And if I say that I'm playing Craft singles, that just means I'm playing by myself. Craft singles for dinner. Yep, just me and myself and I playing Minecraft alone. I made a highly inappropriate Minecraft t-shirt design a few years back. I don't think I could share it for fear of, I don't know, the internet exploding. I just changed a couple of the letters around to make it say something else. But yeah, I haven't played Minecraft for like a few years now. Not since they implemented all those flying and whatever updates. I haven't played any of that stuff. It's all about Thief at this point. I've got 2 more games to look forward to. 2.5 more games to look forward to. And then those 2 documentaries. I like video game documentaries. It's nice to know about the work that goes into the games that I play. It's nice to see the people responsible for making the game. Like when I was growing up, I didn't know that there was a publisher and a developer of the video game. I thought it was just like Activision, blah, and whatever, and it was like I thought that the publishers were the ones who made the games, because they're the ones who advertise everything. And only when I was like probably like what, maybe mid-20s did I realize that there was that differentiation. I'd never really looked into it. I thought the same thing too, well into my 20s. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that it's like that on purpose. Like, nobody knows about the freaking devs who do all the goddamn work. Alright. Sorry, I gotta tilt it to do this arm over here. It's all covered in curvy. Oh, these lines. All right, I want to get done with, I want to just get the line work done, and then I think I'll be good for today. I have a lot of stuff to take care of this week before the wedding. Getting married or something? Yeah, getting married next week. Gonna be pretty sweet. Where's the honeymoon? We don't know yet. Kind of hard to travel right now, so yeah, we'll see. Yeah, no, I don't think it'll be immediately following the wedding. Because, yeah, getting time off would be hard. Yeah, I'm not sure. We haven't really talked about it. Can't get time off at your new job? No, not me. It's my fiance, my wife to be. Her job. Ooh. Hey, GlenTech1, thanks for the follow. He's in the zone today, folks. It's pretty fun to watch. Hey, thanks, Jerry. Yeah, I definitely am in the zone. I drank an entire can of LaCroix here. That's kind of pressing on a certain part of my physicality. Yo, what up, Sadboy90s? Yo, 31 viewers. Seriously, still? Oh man, what is going on? Yeah, getting hopped up on soap water. You know how I do. I drink the soap, I drink the water. I get hopped up. Not the most perfect lines, but they'll do. Imperfect lines are more charming. More character. You should never strive for perfection, just strive for completion. Haven't been able to join the stream recently. Glad to be here now. I didn't stream this weekend because I'm at 75% of my internet plan, so I have to keep the streams to a minimum until next month. I have to see if there's like an unlimited option or something. Unlimited is not a thing. Unlimited is bare minimum here in Canada. Oh, no, unlimited is definitely a thing. It used to be, everything used to be unlimited until they figured out that they could charge for shit. Yeah, no, I just have to pay more money and go unlimited. Anyways, this is where we made it today. Pretty far. But yeah, I think I should probably tap out here at 3 hours because I don't know. I don't want to get Cox knocking on my door being like, hey, stop streaming. Lola Paloma is now following. So yes, thank you for everybody who joined today and for everybody who is watching. Please consider following, subscribing if you liked what you saw, because I stream every day at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And yeah, I draw this kind of fantasy stuff. Money for the corporate gods. Stop all the downloading. All right, so I'm going to find somebody to raid into here real quick. What's this person doing here? All right, so cool. We got a miniature painter. Anybody Anybody down to go? Yeah, let's raid Soulway Studios. This guy's done some sick miniature painting. So let's check it out. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow at 10. And I am out of here. Let's raid. Let's raid away. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Puppy, come here. Puppy, come here. Oh, puppy cam. Little bit of the Puppins. Hi, Puppins. Wave bye to everybody. All right, we're all ready to raid. Let's go. See you tomorrow.
That's right. I'm a new face. Liebesler.